Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. It's so nice to see you here. My name is Ranita and I like to do makeup tutorials, reviews, swatches. I do Ipsy and BoxyCharm unboxings. I do a lot of things on the channel along with mental health and lifestyle. So if all of those things are something you're interested in, then hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to be getting back into a full tutorial with the Adept Inspired Palette. We still have some shades that I want to test out from this particular one, and you know, it's going to be a lot of fun because now we're coming into cool tones, which I really love, and I think that this would be wonderful for winter. So if you're interested in that, stick around. This is going to be a makeup tutorial in real time. I think that, you know, for Christmas, a lot of us get invited to parties, or we're just dressing up to go out and, you know, have a lot of fun. At least that's something that I like to do. So for me, having a lot of different ideas combined can sometimes be helpful, and that's the reason why I thought I would actually try and do as many makeup tutorials as I possibly can this Christmas season. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start by going in with my initial makeup products. So I'm doing this entire look just using natural daylight and this one light over here to kind of offset the darkness here. But anyway, the first thing that I've done already is go in with my Ulak brow kit. So I've already done my brows very lightly, as you can see over here. And next that I'm going to be going in with my eyeshadow base. So for that, I think what I'm going to be doing is going in with my NYX Multitasker Medium, which is this one right over here. And you know, when we're going in with the shimmers, I'm most probably going to be using this, which is the Alter Ego eyeshadow base as well. So let's begin by going in with the mixing medium first. So I'm just going to be taking some of that and I'm going to be applying it onto my eyes. So yeah, you can do this one eye at a time, or you can just do both at the same time. So it depends on how quickly that you actually are working. I'm going to be working pretty quickly for, you know, these shades that I'm going to be applying onto my eyes. Okay, so that's that. You can see that the base is basically applied. Let's go in now with the matte shades. We have already finished the entire matte row in the Inspired palette, so that's all done. And I keep going back into that because I feel like that shade over there, it just mixes so well with all of the other multi-chromes. And I feel like I kind of would like maybe a different, you know, matte shade on my eyes. So I may go in with Edward Rasmus again, or I could also go in with some other matte shades that I have here. So the main shades that I want to focus on for this particular look are these two over here. So we're going to do this one and that blue, and they're so beautiful. We have not used those shades yet. We've gone in with these all over here, and then we've gone with that pink one, that one over there. So we've only got 4 multi-chromes left to use. Let's see how this goes, because I don't even have a dress planned for this look, but we will match it with a dress obviously. So I don't want to go in again with Edward Rasmus since this has more of a purple tone. I'm going to be grabbing this, which is the Tahiti palette. It's the Carnival 3 Tahiti, Love Tahiti palette, and I really like the shade Blackberry, so that's the shade over here. Sorry that I'm holding this upside down, but we're going to be going in with that purple, and then I'll probably add a wee bit of Edward Rasmus, you know, to that. So I can feel the base drying already on my eyes, so I'm just quickly tapping this like into a very focused area. So again, we're doing a Christmas look, and if you want this purple shade over here to be as accurate as possible to the palette, then you need to go in with a tinted base, something that I did not do for this look. I'm just kind of going, you know, with my clear one. But purple works pretty well on brown skin, so especially Be Perfect, I feel like their formula is quite nice. If you make a mistake, you can just go in with a Q-tip and we can correct it. So I don't want to go in like the whole eye. I think I went in a bit too far over there. I actually didn't want that, but here I will just go in a bit more since I did that on the other side. There is a bit of a mistake over there, so I'm just gonna dip it in micellar water and get that off. I really don't know like what dress I'm gonna be wearing for this look, because it's just, yeah, interesting at this point to see where I'm gonna be going with this. But it's been a while, I think, since I've done like a purple look, so I thought, okay, since, you know, we are kind of going in with purple shades, let me try this. I think that we can probably blend the purple or deepen it. Let's deepen it. I'm going to deepen it with Edward Rasmus. So that's the green again. I'm just going to deepen it a bit here. I guess if you really wanted to deepen that even further, you could just pick up a black eyeshadow and do what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just trying to keep this very, very simple for everyone to follow and to do. So I'm just going over that with my green, and you know, we're just gonna go over that very soon with the multi-chromes that I want to add into this look. I'm pretty interested to see how this is going to look as well, because I have not tried those multi-chromes yet. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way that this is looking right now. I think that should do it. Let's go in with my next base. So that would be the Alter Ego one, and we're going to just apply that right over here. You can see that this is easy to apply. Before you dip, so the only thing I don't like about this is that it gets stuck to my eyelashes, and then my eyelashes look white. So I'm trying to kind of avoid my lashes right now. Okay, but yeah, you can apply it like so and clean it up. You can apply, you know, you can apply it with a Q-tip, however you want to do that, and keep it as neat as you can. So yeah, that's going to be the first eye. I think I'm going to do one eye at a time because this thing dries so quickly. So we just went in with a matte shade. I'm just going to go over this with my brush. And now your voice is recorded on this. What's the point in saying sorry? Okay, so I'm going to just go over, I'm going to go over this with my green, just so that, you know, it has a nice kind of transition over there. Otherwise it gets very weird in the sense that it looks like, you know, there's no continuation to the shade and everything. Okay, so I'm just bringing you a tad bit in closer because we are going to be focusing on the eyes right now. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing now is going in with the shade that I want over there. So that's going to be Harold Bachman, which is a really stunning color by the looks of it, and I feel like it matches the best with those shades. So we will use that for the color right here. Okay, so I'm going to tap that on. Oh my gosh, wow, I really have a weakness for blues like this, like blue purpley shades like this, and oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I put purple on my eyes. So happy. This is going to look incredible with my Christmas. I think I know exactly what Christmas dress I'm gonna wear with this. Like, I know exactly which one. I have, so I did bring options for Christmas, and one of my dresses is this exact shade. And I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking in the mirror. This is actually a lot deeper than what the camera is actually picking up. It's much deeper. It's like a really beautiful royal kind of bluey purple. So we're just gonna tap that right over here, blending a little. So I'm actually able to see two colors on my eyes when I'm looking in the mirror. I don't know what the camera is exactly picking up, but hopefully you can see more than one shade showing up on my eye. But I absolutely love this look. It is perfect for Christmas. Okay, let's go and do the other eye now. So I wanted to do one eye at a time because I just prefer to get these done that way. Okay, so I'm gonna take my wand . So we're doing the same thing here. I really love how this is turning out. Being a bit careful with that. Taking this right there. Cleaning up that brush before I put it into my base again. This base is incredible, by the way. So if you're looking for like a really good eyeshadow base, I would highly recommend the Alter Ego one. It has become my new favorite, and I really think that it's a fantastic base. especially for humid countries. So anyway, I'm going in again with Edward Rasmus. We're just touching that up so that there's a good blending of that base and the eyeshadow right there. This is to prevent the look from looking like, you know, it's just not as seamless. The words are not coming to me as easy. So I actually got COVID, and I tend to find it really hard to describe things nowadays. And we're just stamping again. I don't know if anybody else who had COVID had that exact experience, but I feel like I lost words, you know? It's like it's on my tongue. I know the word because I've obviously used these words before, but then the word is like not coming. And I end up feeling like, what is going on? Because I'm just not able to remember the word. And it kind of sucks because I know that there are other people who went through the exact same experience. So you have to, you know, retrain your brain in a way to kind of start remembering words again. And like I do wonder sometimes what other effects COVID had on my body, because, you know, I've heard so many awful things about the way that this has affected so many people. And yeah. Anyway, let's go into the next one. We're going in for Jason Broder. Okay, so this is a beautiful green kind of purple shade. I feel like I'm going to be doing another peacock kind of look, but I'm happy with it, so I don't really care. Okay, so we're going to grab that. It looks purple on my brush, and we're going to be attaching it right over here. Oh, so it's showing up green on my lids. Is it showing up green on camera? Yeah, it is. Oh, but I love that. So beautiful together. Perfect together, these two shades. Yeah. I approve of the way that this has been kind of like put together. Very, very. Oh, I can see the I can see the shift. That is such a strong shift. That is very satisfying. Ooh, I feel like I have a peacock feather on my lids right now. And again, it's gonna match perfectly with my dress. So let's finish that. So happy with this look, I really am. I'm very much into jewel tones, and I feel like I just feel like this is beautiful. Alright, so we have a beautiful green, and then it's just going into purple. Oh wow, this look has my heart. It's so beautiful. I really love this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is clean up my face, and then we're gonna go in with the rest of the makeup stuff. Okay, so you can see this. I just went and cleaned it up, and I'm gonna be going underneath my eye here, just a little bit with Edward Rasmus. I thought I would do green since I got purple on top. I feel like green would be a nice shade to get under there, but that brush is a bit too poofy. So I'm just gonna gently line my eyes here. Some green. Yeah, I think that should do it. I don't really fancy putting a lot of powder underneath my eyes because it gets a bit irritating. So we shall only do the bare minimum. And we can connect it to the eye as well. I think that one needs just a bit more. Needs to come out a bit more. Yeah. I think this should do it. Yeah, we've got a nice kind of thing going on there. What did I say? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do foundation now. So that's gonna be the Yensa. This is the base that I went in with. So this is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. I really love using this, and I already put it all over my face. So we're gonna just go and use Yensa and tap all the areas that I feel just need a bit of help. Like I said in my other videos, I no longer really fancy doing full face of I really don't like doing a full face of foundation anymore because it just doesn't really work well for my skin. I do need to kind of switch to a BB cream and everything. I'm gonna be doing that probably when I get back to the US. I think that's probably gonna be the best. I do have something from Yensa, and like the genius that I left it behind. It's actually a sunscreen and foundation, and I left it at home. So when I get back, I'll probably be able to do a bit better for my skin. But for now, this is what we're gonna go with. So yeah, just the bare minimal at this point. I really don't like wearing foundation anymore. In fact, I don't think I ever really did. I think I only started doing it because like I saw all my friends getting into makeup, and then, you know, foundation just seemed like a staple. And I remember when I used to see women doing their foundation initially, because it was so hard to get, you know, shades for my skin tone, except like maybe some Indian brands like Lakme and stuff. But even for them, it was really hard. So when it started becoming mainstream, then I was able to finally get my foundation shade. But initially when I was doing my foundation, it was absolutely terrible because it was like, you know, shades so much lighter than my skin tone. So your face would end up looking white. And yeah, that obviously is not good. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a bit more over there. I'm gonna let that dry up for a bit because these are the focus areas. I don't really care too much about like small spots and stuff on my skin. I really don't care. So I think that should do it. We'll just let that one dry though. Okay. And that's probably a reason why this foundation, if you can actually see this, it's barely even gone up. It's that design that, you know, pushes it all the way up, and it's not even over because I literally use like this much, like barely anything, and it's been going strong for months and months and months, and I mean, not that I mind. Okay, so let's go in for blusher now. I'm going to be going in again with my Giorgio Armani blusher, which I absolutely love. I'm such a big fan of these blushers, so I'm really happy that I brought these. So the only question is, do I go in really pink or do I go in for like a more neutral kind of shade? I think I'm going to go in with that one. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, so we have some on that, and I'm just going to go gently tap like the area around my cheekbone. And one of my cats was actually playing with my Yensa brush the other day, and now it's got this weird noise coming out. I think the weight that was supposed to be here has actually like detached. So yeah, but I still love my Yensa brush. And it was kind of funny because I'd left my brushes on the table, you know, and they were drying, and then one of my cats came over and thought it was a game to like start playing around with them, and yeah, she was happy to knock all of them off the table. But it's okay, I mean, she was having fun. I actually really miss having my babies in the US. Because they just make, I feel like animals just make life so much more fun. They make it better. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and touch that up a bit since it was sitting there for a while. Move some foundation onto my nose. Okay. Yeah, and that's it for foundation. It's so simple, right? I'm barely using anything right now because I just don't want to. All right, what do we need to do next? Probably eyeliner. Yeah, let's do eyeliner. Okay. So I have these new liners. So this is from Juvia's Place. It's the Eye Define pen liner, and I thought I would just create a wing with that. So let's see how this is going to work. It's quite thick, actually. I've never used this before. It's been sitting in my makeup for quite some time though. So we're just gonna see if I can even get a wing. I don't feel like I need like a big, super big wing. Sorry, I don't know why that was focusing on my ear. I think I'll just keep it at that for now. Doesn't really look like it's... I think maybe now it looks a bit more. I'm not really sure if some pen liners work well with, you know, eyeshadow and stuff, because they sometimes don't, but this seems okay. It doesn't seem too bad. So I'm just going to keep a small wing because we are going to go in with lashes for this look. I wish I had rhinestones because I would do like a whole design on my face with rhinestones. I really love the way that this turned out. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm not someone who can talk when they're doing liner, so I'm going to be a bit quiet right now. So just excuse me. Okay, I think this should do it. Gosh, eyeliner is this, it's just so stressful because you'll have one going in this direction, another going in the other direction. I feel like this one's going up a bit and this is going, so I'm gonna have to change this a bit. Okay, I'll go and change that a bit. Just kind of get rid of the eyeliner that I don't really want. Okay, so I would not recommend this eyeliner going over the eyeshadow and everything, because when you reapply the eyeliner, it's actually kind of like cracking over there, and I don't know if you can actually see that, but it is kind of cracking, and I don't really like that. So I'm probably gonna have to use a gel liner, but I do have to correct this side because it looks too thick. Again, going in with some micellar water. Oh, I took off some of my blusher that I had applied there. I don't really know if my eyes are looking super equal, but luckily for me, I'm not. The focus, I mean, I can just kind of put my lashes on and I think that should be fine. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of using this liner. I'm finding it very challenging to actually get my liner to be equal because it's drying so quickly. So yeah, I'm not really, I think that if you're just doing basic eyeliner, then this Eyeline Eye Define thing will be wonderful. But if you're doing it with eyeshadow and you're trying to kind of, you know, fix and correct, it's not a good one. So yeah, for basic looks, yay. For complex looks, I would say nope, no way. I'm just going to line a bit more with green over here and bring that down maybe. Just bring that up a bit. It's a bit disappointing though, because I love liner. I love eyeliners and I love testing them out. So when an eyeliner is not really working as it should, I'm going to tell you it's not as good. It seems to be like more of a one stroke kind of liner. So if you're getting that one stroke, then it's probably going to work great. And if you're not, then sucks for you, I guess. Alright, so we've done that. I really wish I had rhinestones, but we don't. I'm just going to reapply some blush, I think, right over here. I don't think I'm going to go in with any highlighter for this because I feel like the eyes are dramatic enough and they're very, very pretty shades. So I think we just need a lipstick. Since this is jewel toned, I could just go in with like pink or something, keep it very neutral. But first, let's get the lashes on. So I'm going to be grabbing lashes. My lashes are from Temu. I would highly recommend getting lashes from Temu. Temu just has completely taken over lashes for me because it's just so affordable. So if you are someone who's using lashes all the time in your makeup, Temu really is the way to go because you end up getting like 10 pairs of lashes like this and they're wonderful. Like you just have to resize them, you know, cut them to your shape and size, and then they work pretty well. And you can use a cleansing balm to get the makeup off your lashes, clean them, and you know, you can just reuse that one pair again and again and again. This is the only pair that I've used since coming to Malaysia, and I've already done like quite a few looks with it. So these are reusable. You just have to, you know, find a way to kind of just look after them. So let me just grab my brow, not my brow, my eyeliner tool. Where is it? So I only use this tool. This is by Half Magic. They gave us this tool in one of my Ipsy boxes, and I was so happy about this because if you look and see, this is actually curved. So when you're actually applying the lashes, you don't actually hit your eye, and it doesn't actually hurt your eyes in the end. Let me just move that light back a bit because the lighting's changing outside. So yeah, I have an artificial light coming in here, and this is daylight over here. So hopefully it's enough for the camera. Let me just add some glue over here, and then we will get down to applying this. Most of the glue on my lash has practically dried already, so that's usually when I apply my lashes. So we're just gonna start by applying it at the end. Can't really see right now, so I'm gonna have to go in with another mirror. Yeah, so the problem with me is always the inner lash corner. Trying to get that to stick on as best as I can, and it doesn't hurt. It just stays. Okay, so the outer corner has stuck really well, so I'm happy about that. But the inner corner, so if you ever have a problem with the inner lash corner, you can just go ahead and, oh, look, a cat fur. If you ever have a problem with the inner lashes, you just have to go in and apply a bit more glue. So anyway, I'm going to move quickly with this other lash because it's been sitting here. So I'm just going to add a tad bit more of my glue to the inner corner of my lash. Okay, I think that this is more or less okay. I needed that mirror. I needed to be close up because I really find it hard to do lashes without looking at my eyes close up. I think this one is slightly higher than I would have liked it to be. Like this one kind of looks like a natural progression because of the deep colors, but this one over here, the inner lash did not stick. So again, I think I'm going to go in with my Kulfi liner, which is this one over here. It's in the shade Rain Check. I'm just going to go and reinforce that right over here. A little bit on this side too. Right, yeah, there we go. I think now I'm happy with my eyes. There's sufficient drama going on there. All right, lipstick and dress. So I think I'm going to put my dress on first, and then we will do the lipstick because I don't want to get my makeup onto my dress. So let's go and see what I'm going to wear now. All right, so this is the dress. At least this is one of the options. It's more green toned, obviously, and I do have one more dress that I wanted to show you. So this is just one of the options that I would go for with this particular makeup look because there is the same green on my eyes. This is the second dress choice, you know, and this is actually the dress that I did bring from the US, and I had every intention of wearing this for Christmas. But I'm still kind of deciding if I'm going to wear this for Christmas or for New Year's. I kind of feel like it's very beautiful, very glamorous. This is from the brand Lavish Alice. It's a British brand. I have almost like 50 dresses from this brand. The only thing is that the shoulder is a little bit loose for me because, you know, it's kind of like that puff sleeve thing going on, but I really do like it, and I feel like it would go very well with my makeup as well. So yeah, this is the second option. Alright, so you saw the dress. I think this is probably going to be the winning dress for me. It's from Lavish Alice and kind of feel like it matches pretty well with this dress, but I may actually change it up a bit on the real day because I think that some of the Terra Moon shades were kind of matching a lot better with this particular dress, but I still absolutely love the look, and I would pair it with real gold earrings. My jewelry is currently inside and I'm not in the mood to like go and pull everything out, so I'm just going with these earrings. But we do need to finish up the look, so for my lips, I'm probably just going to go in with a very simple color. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Saint by Lime Crime for my lips because I kind of feel like it doesn't take away from the eyes. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. I don't think I'm gonna go in with anything else. I do like Lime Crime. I feel like it works so much better in humid weather. Usually Lime Crime is so hard on my mouth because when I'm in the US, my skin is super dry and everything's just drying up, but here it's just going on so easily, so I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, this is the finished look. Thank you for joining me, obviously, you know, for the look. I had a lot of fun doing it, and you know, I will see you soon for another makeup tutorial. But yeah, you know, this is one of my Christmas dress options. I'm going to be contemplating if I'm actually going to be wearing this dress or a different one, and you know, I'll see how that goes for Christmas because my husband did gift me a couple of dresses for Christmas as well, and you know, I still want to try those on and see which one I actually like the best for, you know, the Christmas like for Christmas Day, because you know, we usually go to church, and then you know, I just want to make sure I'm comfortable as well at church, not just, you know, like sitting in formal wear and feeling a bit like uncomfortable. So yeah, this is basically it. But thank you for joining me for this look. I hope that you had fun doing it with me, and if you want to go and check out all the other Adept Cosmetics you know, videos and everything and tutorials, the full length ones in real time, just like this one, you can go and check out the Adept Cosmetics playlist that is coming up. If you just want to get an overview of the Adept Cosmetics Inspired Palette, I have a video of that as well. It's going to say 5 looks, and you know, it's just going to kind of have the most basic steps. I'm not giving makeup details in this video because you were there with me as we did every single step, so if you want to go and check something out, be sure to just go and watch my process. You will get all of the makeup details because I shared everything with everyone. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me, and you know, I will see you soon for another makeup tutorial. But until then, I hope that your Christmas is going really well. Bye.